Welcome back to Unirunner Video Drum Lessons. I'm Darren Mathis and today is August 3rd, 2006. We're going to be talking about 5-stroke single stroke rolls. A 5-stroke single stroke roll is simply done by playing alternating sticks 5 times. It could be right, left, right, or it could be left, right, left. So it comes into being a roll when you start getting faster at it. So you can incorporate that into your playing by using that as a pickup into fills. So at that speed, it takes the place of an 8th note. So if you took an 8th note, there's 2 16th notes in the 8th note. Therefore, there'd be 4 30-second notes. So you're playing them at 30-second note speeds. Speed 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So that's 30-second notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can fit those 4 notes in the space of an 8th note. So I'll play a few licks here on the drums and incorporate the single stroke 5-stroke roll. This week I received an email from Candace who asks, says, my drums sound okay, but I like how yours sound, and I was wondering how you get them to sound that way. Is it the drum set? Because mine is just a beginner set that was like $200 to $400, and I tuned it with the drum key and everything. I put paper towels on the inside of the drum tops, and that made them sound better, but they don't sound as good as I want them to. Did you take off the bottom drum heads? Well, Candace, thanks for your email and your comments. I do have drum heads on the top and bottom. They're Remo Ambassador heads, and unfortunately it's kind of an unavoidable fact that the more you spend on the drums, the better they do tend to sound. I remember when I went from my first drum set that was probably similar to yours to the drums I have now that are more expensive. It just took less work to get them to sound good after I was so used to having to tweak the other drums to really get them to sound good. But one thing you might want to check and see if the drum heads that you have on your drums now came with the kit. Sometimes the drum heads they put on those beginner kits aren't really well-known brand name drum heads, and they don't sound as good, which was the case with mine. Once I got some better drum heads, I got some Remo pinstripe heads that were 2-ply, and those help control those overtones. A lot of times on the less expensive kits, you get a lot of overtones that are hard to control. So if you do some dampening like you've done with the towels, that can help. Getting a double-ply drum head can help. You might also try a dampening pad like a Moon Gel, or even just taking duct tape and creating a fold in the middle of a piece of duct tape so the fold sticks straight up, and that fin on a piece of duct tape can help control the ring as well. Thanks again for your email. I want to thank Harry Marvin Jr., who's the president of Harmar Percussion Publications, for sending in some literature this week to give away. What he's donated are a few books, including this Diversified Drumming by Harry Marvin Jr. Now this book is a classic, published in 1970. You've got everything in here from, I'll show you a few of the exercises here. You've got everything from this, oh yeah, I can play that, to exercises that would require a lot more practice and are very challenging. So it's a great publication here called Diversified Drumming. Also got Untitled Piece No. 1 for Jazz Trio by Alan Brown, and Drum Arrangement Duets by Tillis. So again, I want to thank Harry Marvin Jr. for donating these books. And you can visit Harmar Percussion Publications on the web at www.harmarpercussion.com. So I'll give away these books to the first person who answers this trivia question. Now there is a series of TV specials filmed at Disney World a while ago. This was many years ago. This is kind of an obscure question, so I don't know if you'll be able to find this one on the internet or not. One of these TV specials filmed at Disney World. Featured Buddy Rich and his band, and there was a host of that special who sat down and had an interview with Buddy Rich. Now if you can email me the name of that host of that television special, to be the first person to do that after 12 a.m. Tuesday, August 8th, Central Standard Time, and I will send you these 3 fine publications. Thanks again for tuning in to Unirunner Video Drum Lessons. We'll see you next week. Until then, keep practicing and God bless.